Germany and UK indices taken a good hit yesterday and have shown a little recovery towards the end as well. If you recall the support levels which we have discussed, 45,800 for Dow Jones, pretty clear. It is offered it a very good support, and for Dow Jones it is 45,800. For Nasdaq 124 200 levels, we have seen a very good support coming in at around 24,200 here. And if you recall, Germany 40 and FTSE 100, all of the levels played out very well so far. So what to expect today from these five major indices? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. The next update for US indices will be released before the US session. Worth it as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow. Lastly, we'll look into Germany 40 and FTSE 100. Watch till the end. First, if we look at S&P on the hourly chart, since the greater slide, we have seen a bounce back, then second slide, then a bounce back. Now it is still under consolidation. To 20 period is offering it a very good resistance here. It is very important for S&P to trade beyond 6620 mark. As long as 6620 is not taken, we have to be careful with the buys here. Yes, beyond 6620 is where we can expect slight bullishness, and then too, even if it tries to bounce back, remember 6650 levels are going to play the key here. Now notice what it is doing here. See this lower highs, lower lows. This is a nice bearish channel here. The lows of this are towards 6550. Yes, it has taken a good dip. The second thing to note here is, see, this is higher lows and higher highs here. It is very crucial for S&P to trade beyond 6550 in order to confirm any kind of bearishness here. Also, now once it trades below 6496, 6596, you can take a sell, expect 6580. 6580 is the first crucial milestone for S&P for the day. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD is rising since bottom here. It is now looking upwards. RSI is staying flat, not showing much of strength here. Look at 2-hour chart. See a little retracement and again a reversal. Thus, also it is still taking the support from 6600 mark. So, and the second thing is the bigger tails it is shown. So now 6596, 6580 is the zone you should focus on, below which you can expect 6550 levels. The crossover in the moving average is on the sell side, and this is appearing after a long time here. On the 2-hour charts, it has been a month since we have seen bullishness prevailing. It could take a bigger hit from here. Let's watch out if it delivers this hit today. Stochastic at the top. The MACD has hit a bottom here. This is a good retracement right from the top. See, everything we have discussed in our updates, that this crossover is coming at the top. It can continue here on the downside. RSI is also sitting at the bottom here. Look at the 3-hour. Again, a crossover is appearing after a long time here. It is almost been a month since we have seen such bearish cross. Remember the last time when we had seen such a cross, it has taken a huge hit all the way towards 6350. So this time at least 6550 could be there. Let's watch out if at all it delivers this move. Notice the 3-hour charts, lower highs are seen, lower lows. If it delivers or trades below 6596, you can stay with the sells for 6580 here. Stochastic rising, though the MACD is almost at bottom here as well. RSI is flat. On the 4-hour, the observation is similar. These two candles are important, and now the levels at 65, 6620 is important. See, moving averages here have not yet crossed over 6620 and 6650 are the two levels you should watch out for. Any move beyond this might call for a reversal. Stochastic rising, the MACD bearish, the RSI is trading bearish here as well. Look at the daily. On the daily chart, see stronger rise, then a greater pullback, higher lows are seen here. And see the day started on slight bearish note. Now it is pretty important for it to trade below yesterday's low. A drop below yesterday's lows, this is 6570 levels, you can expect 6550 for sure. And this time if it stays below 6550, I'll be looking at 6500 and 6480 levels very soon. Now see the moving averages have started to converge. Price is after a long while it is trading below the 5-period moving average, which is a slight bearish indication. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD has crossed over, the RSI has dropped as well. So considering this, what you can do? Now first is where you should buy. You can buy at 6612, expect 6620 and then 6632. If this is taken, then 6650 levels should be there very soon. It is beyond 6650 where you can see now bullishness prevailing here, 6664, 6680. If it breaches this, you can just stay bullish for 6705 levels, chances of which appears to be less. On the down, take a sell at 6596 levels, expect 65.80. Once it trades below 65.80, expect 65.70 and then 65.50. A drop below 65.50 and you are going to see a bear attack all the way towards 6500 mark very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. Look at the move in Tech 100. See the charts for S&P and Tech 100 are almost identical. See lower highs here, lower lows here, trading in nice bearish channel. 20 period offering it a very strong resistance. We need to see now price trading beyond 20 period. Now we have also noticed that 24,400, which was the support earlier, is going to be a crucial resistance for the day. And hence, if you see it is staying beyond 24,420, you can buy. But then also 24,450, 460 and 24,500 are the two levels it needs to trade above. If at all it trades beyond 24,500, that's the time you can say now it is a time for Tech 100 to confirm the reversal. Moving averages here are trading bearish. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD is rising, the RSI is flat. Mixed indication here. Look at the 2-hour charts. What's happening? Since the drop, it is retraced. Now looking downwards. If you now see Tech 100 below 24,340, expect 24,300, 24,200. It is below 24,200 where there is going to be further bear attack here towards 24,000. And this is crucial for Tech 100 to breach below 24,000 in order to confirm a reversal here. Moving averages have crossed over. These are trading bearish. Remember, in the last dip also we have seen a slight crossover, but this is a bigger one. You have to watch out. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD has hit a bottom here. Things are getting slightly oversold. RSI is still bearish though. Look at 3 hour. Similar observation, a flat top, second bearish candle. You can expect a third one here. But till 24,300 and 200, do not treat this as bearish. Why so? See what a good support it has created to 24,200. It needs to trade below 24,200 in order to confirm further downside today. Stochastic rising while the MACD and bearish and the RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, flat top trying to take a dip here. Moving averages have started to converge, not yet crossed over. And also notice it is trading in this bearish channel. So very important for US 100 to trade beyond 24,500 mark. Stochastic rising, the MACD is staying bearish, the RSI is dropped here. Coming to daily chart. Now, before we look into daily charts, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. The 34th batch commenced last week. The dates for 35th batch are announced. Be a part of it. Register yourself now. What you get is you'll get all the tools, techniques, and strategies such that you can identify profitable trades with these. You'll also get to be part of our students channel where we discuss all the trades and trends. You'll also get the recordings and you can attend the live classes as many times in the future sessions as well. Be a part of it, reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me, else be a part of my signals channel on Telegram, where trading as per the signals you can profit. Connect with me for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner, which offers you a SAF-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now on the daily chart, see Tech 100 was trading bullish with the support from 5 period. After a while now it is trading below 5 period moving average, which is a bearish indication. Now next thing is the 20 period it has to trade below, and the next thing is the lower highs. So now it is clear that 24,500 and 24,600, as long as it stays below 24,500 and 600, do not treat this as bearish. Now notice, if it can stress the bull run for a while, why not it can stress the bear run as well? Even things get oversold, it can continue to trade bearish. Possibility is there. And remember, the space on the downside is wide open till 24,000 and 23,800 levels at least. Stochastic has taken a dip. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell. The RSI has also come out of the overbought zone here. Looking at this, what you can do, where you should buy. First thing is your buying entry is only about 410 levels, 420 levels. Expect 24,455, 24,500, and then 550, 600. Till 600, it's not bullish. Beyond 24,600 is where real bullishness will prevail. And then you can expect 24,800 levels here again. Means close to 24,800, which are the last highs and the all-time highs as well. On the downside, I will recommend a sell at 24,340. Expect 24,300 next. Expect 24,200 next. Below 24,200, you can stay short for 24,000 levels very soon, if not today, and then 23,800 should be there as well. Trade accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. US 30 has moved towards the first crucial support zone at 45,800, and since then we have seen a slight retracement here. Now see what's happening. You can see after every drop it retraces, after every drop it retraces towards 20 period. Now 20 period is a very good resistance zone. It is trying to reverse from the same zone. Now if you see it is staying below 45,880, you can again expect a drop towards 45,800. And then this time below 45,800, remember it has to trade below the first crucial number at 45,700, and if that is taken, we are ready for a drop towards 45,400 levels very soon. Moving averages are trading bearish here. A reversal confirmation in Dow Jones today is only and only if you see it is staying beyond 46,020 and 46,100 levels here. Yes, the stochastic is looking down while the MACD, since hitting the bottom, has crossed over. See, when it was bullish, it can hit plus 100. When it is bearish, it can hit minus 100 as well. So, lot much of downside is still awaited here. But right now, let's wait because it is a bullish cross here. RSI looking downwards, which is a slight bearish indication here. Look at 2 hour charts. Moderate retracement, one bearish candle. If you now see it is staying below 45,900, 45,880 zone, you can stay short for 45,800, 45,710, and then 45,400 should be there very soon, if not today. The crossover in the moving average is on the sell side. This is a good bearish indication looking downwards. And now possibly more downside could be seen here. Look at the move. See, though it is delivering higher lows, higher highs, it is coming out of this bearish bullish channel, which is a good indication for bearishness ahead. Stochastic at the top, the MACD at the bottom, the RSI at the bottom as well. On the 3-hour charts, when you look at, see the crossover again on the sell side, and this crossover is appearing after almost a month here. This is very important point to note. See, for the entire month of September we have seen bullishness prevailing. Now it is taking a hit. We can see a greater dump here all the way towards 45,000 in the coming week. Possibility is there. Stochastic rising, the MACD is staying bearish, the RSI is at bottom here. Look at 4-hour. Similar observation here on the 4-hour charts. Drop, retracement, drop again. If you see it is staying below 45,900, you can stay with the sells for 45,800, 710, and then 45,500, 400 zone. Stochastic placed comfortably. The MACD bearish, the RSI bearish here. Coming to the daily. Now, if you recollect the last few drops, rise retracement towards 20 period, rise retracement towards 20 period, retracement towards 20 period, and this is the fourth time it is retracing towards 20 period. Divide this from here. What has happened here? See, this is the bullish channel. It is still respecting. It is also closed about 20 period. That is also a good indication. Now, hitting the lows, it can bounce back, it can retrace a little before taking the real hit because things are slightly getting oversold. But I'll be looking forward to a continuation of the down move here. Stochastic looking down, the MACD crossed over, trading with divergence, slight bearish indication it is. RSI has dropped here as well. So now what you can do, where you should buy, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 46,020. Expect 46,100, 46,200. Beyond 46,200, it is going to trade extremely bullish towards 46,400 mark here. And I do not expect it to deliver such a great reversal, but yes, these are markets. Anything and everything is possible. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 45,920. Expect 45,875, 45,800. If 45,800 is taken, 45,710 should be there, and then 45,550, 45,400. Below 45,400, you are going to see extreme drop here. I do not see it breaking this wall at least today. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Germany40. See, DAX right from the highs, we have discussed this. See, it has formed a top here. It is difficult to break beyond this top. We have seen a massive dump all the way towards 23,400. Now this is retracement towards the highs. Now looking downwards, it is very crucial for Germany40 to trade below 23,500, 23,400 zone, which is the confirmation of a further breakdown. As long as it respects 23,400, you have to be watchful. Now see, since the drop here towards 23,300, we have seen it is staying in the zone, and now it is delivering slightly lower highs, lower lows. So let's wait for it to break the lows here towards 23,200, 240. That will be the confirmation of real reversal. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is still in green, trying to retrace. RSI placed comfortably. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation. See drop, sideways movement and retracement, lower low, sideways movement and retracement. Also see lower highs, lower lows. So this is a nice bearish channel. The lows of this are ideally towards 23,200, and it appears to be a distant target as well. Look at the drop and retracement. Now it is pretty crucial. If you see it is staying beyond 23,600, you can just stay with the buys from here. Else it is still not to be treated bullish. Yes, the indicators are still staying bearish, though things are getting slightly oversold. Look at the 3-hour charts. Reversal sign, couple of bearish candles. This candle starting off with the lows. I will wait. If it trades beyond 23,600, then only I will recommend you to buy. And then too, with the caution till towards 23,740 levels, you should not be treating this as bullish. Stochastic at top, MACD bearish, RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, since the retracement, it is crossed over, it is trading with lower highs, lower lows. A breakout beyond 23,600 will be an indication of further rise. Indicators are still staying bearish, and though I can sense a mixed signal here. Coming to the daily, look at the daily charts here. See, lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen here. The moving averages have crossed over. These are trading with divergence, staying bearish here. Also notice a flat top means a greater resistance here. Very, very crucial for uh, the Germany 40 to trade beyond 23,700, 740 and then 23,800. As long as it stays below 23,800, in fact, the next milestone is also very nearby towards 23,900. Notice what's happening here. Drop retracement, and now looking downwards, it has already hit the lows. Now today's move is going to be very, very crucial here. Stochastic flat, while the MACD has crossed over for the buy, that is trading bullish, the RSI is flat. So looking at this, what you can do, where you can buy, I will recommend you to buy 23,600 levels only. Expect 23,645, 23,700. Only bullishness is above 23,700, 720 zone, where you can expect 23,800 and then 23,900. But it requires lot much of courage from Germany 40 to breach these levels. Too much of bullishness is required, and it should have a reasoning for it to trade beyond this, chances for which appears to be less here, because beyond 23,900 it is going to deliver a massive reversal. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 23,520 levels. Expect 23,475, 23,440, 23,400. Now see, the support here on the downside are very strong and very, very nearby. Below this 23,300 and then 23,200 levels. Any drop below 23,200, stay short for 23,000 very, very soon. Trade accordingly. Let's move to FTSE. See, FTSE 100 has been trading in a range here. So on the downside, 9200 offering it a good support, and on the upside, 9240.50 is offering it a little resistance. So only bullishness in FTSE 100 is if you see it is staying beyond 9240.50 zone. As long as it stays below 9250, you should not be treating this as bullish. Notice what's happening. The rise here, retracement, then again a rise here, again looking downwards. Any drop below 9200 should be a good indication for further downside here. Else it is staying in the box so far. Look at the box move here. It is staying in this box. 92, 60 to 91, 80, or rather I will say 9200 to 9260 levels. Stochastic is trading bearish. MACD is also willing to cross over for sell. RSI looking downwards. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Resistance on the upside is pretty strong, trying to take a U-turn from here. If you see it is staying below 9220, take a sell for 9210 and 9200 mark. If it stays below 9200 mark, it stays self with 9180. Stochastic bearish. MACD trying to cross over for sell. RSI flat here. On the 3-hour charts also, similar observation. See the drop, retracement, resistance trying to reverse here. Let's wait for it to cross over for sell. Stochastic looking down, MACD trying to cross over for sell, RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Let's wait for it to deliver a decisive move. Stochastic rising, MACD flat, RSI flat. Coming to daily. On the daily charts, very crucial for FTSE 100 to come out of this zone, 9200, 9180 mark. And then you can expect 9150 and in fact 9100 as the next targets. Right now it is undergoing consolidation, higher lows, lower highs. A breakout move above 9300 is an indication of reversal, else it is still not to be treated bullish. For the day, I will wait for it to trade beyond 9250 mark. If at all it trades beyond 9250, you can stay with the bias here. Stochastic rising, the MACD bearish, the RSI flat here. So now considering this, what you can do, see, in fact you can buy at 9240 levels itself, but then 9250 first target, 9264 the next. If at all it stays beyond this, 9280, 9300 will be seen. And see, beyond 9265 it is the breakout zone, and then it will turn bullish. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 9220 levels. Expect 9210, 9200. Below 9200, 9180 will be seen, and then we are going to see a massive fall towards 9120 and 9100 mark very, very soon. Trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel membership here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.